Marshal? Busy?
No, I was just exercising my trigger finger.
Have you ever tried this, Sam?
What do you want, Tillman?
Marshal, meet my associate, Mr. Fredericks. Marshal Best and his sidekick, Slim.
How'd you do it? How do you do?
Marshal, Mr. Fredericks and I are going to build a huge hotel and gambling casino in Silver City. We already have got the bank to loan us $20,000. Mr. Fredericks is bringing it from Bannock tomorrow. Take it.
The problem is, I hear the stage keeps being held up by the Dugan gang.
Well,
No. He's not blaming you, Sam. He's just stating facts. We want you to help us. We have a plan to foil the Dugan gang, but it depends upon absolute secrecy.
Nobody here but us.
Okay.
Here's the plan. Now,
You gotta lock me up. I promised my wife I'd never drink again. If she finds me, she'll kill me.
I can't lock you up. You got to do something wrong.
Like what?
I don't know, rob a bank or something.
Wait right there. I just remembered. The bank's closed. It's Sunday. Could you lock me up now, and I'll rob it first thing tomorrow. I promise.
Out. Get out. Now, how do you plan to outsmart the Dugan gang?
when the stage stops here, the money will be unloaded.
Unloaded.
Now, here's where you come in, Marshal. The following day, I'd like you to drive it to Silver City in a plain, unmarked wagon.
Why me?
You're the law. You're handy with a gun.
If you're held up by a broomstick, you'll know what to do.
But you won't need a gun, because we've got it planned to sneak that money out of here right under the Dugan gang's nose. And here's how we're gonna do it.
Good news, Marshal. You gotta lock me up. I just burned down the church in Twin Falls.
There is no church in Twin Falls.
Boy, news travels fast.
Out!
Dugan and his gang won't suspect anything because the wagon you'll be driving will be carrying a coffin.
Carrying a coffin.
But instead of a body, that coffin will be carrying our $20,000.
Don't you see? Who's going to bother a bereaved lawman taking his poor old grandmother to her final resting place?
To tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind putting one over on that Dugan gang. Your plan just might do it. All right? I'm your man.
Okay, Marshal. Now you gotta lock me up. I just created a nuisance by tormenting a grizzly bear.
Nice try, but tormenting a grizzly bear isn't against the law.
I sure wish you'd have told me that before.
Such lengths to celebrate my birthday, and especially since we don't like each other.
Oh, Doc, how can you say such a thing? I adore you. You're so much like my own father, a drunken bachelor.
Many happy returns of the day, Doctor.
Oh, Elvira, you shouldn't have.
Something I baked.
Oh, you really shouldn't.
It's a great party, Doc. House and everything.
Yeah.
Well, you all make yourself comfortable. I gotta go back to Tillman's office for a minute.
Sam. Exactly what is in Tillman's office? What is this mysterious delivery you won't tell me about?
It's nothing, Elvira.
Oh, all the secrecy.
There's no secrecy, honest. You're making such a big thing out of this. There's no mystery, no secrecy, nothing at all. I don't know why you think there is.
Who does it look like?
Give the password.
How would you like me to shove that up your nose?
Advance, friend.
When did this arrive?
This afternoon, the stage went on its way 2 hours ago.
And I've been guarding it ever since. Protecting the M-O-N-E-Y.
Why are you spelling it?
Just showing off.
Ah, so here's the M-O-N-E-Y.
The what?
I'll feel a lot safer when this is in Bannock.
I never see a coffin without saying to myself, there, but for the grace of God, goes a very profitable sideline.
Halt! Give the password.
How'd you like me to shove that up your nose?
You told her the password?
Dugan gang just walked into the saloon.
We better get out there.
Know what I can never get used to with dead people? That terrible smell when the body starts to decay. I hate that.
There ain't no body in there.
There they are. That's the Dugan gang. The biggest, meanest looking guys I ever saw.
And what does that make them? Beefy?
Who are they?
It's the Daltrey gang. They're from up north. I don't know what brings them south.
Vacation?
Dugan!
You the ones that robbed the Bannock stage?
What's it to you, Daltrey?
Because we robbed it too.
Yeah, we didn't get anything.
Well, you must have, because the cash box was empty.
Can't let them find out we got money in that coffin.
Right. We've got to get them out of town quickly without arousing any suspicion.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I've got complete confidence in you.
Hey, you guys looking for a good time? I know this little town about 3,000 miles from here.
I'm saying you robbed that stage.
Yeah, we robbed it. And like I said, we got nothing.
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 Nothing. Boy, that isn't fair. See, they shouldn't send stages out if they're not going to put stuff on them to rob.
How could there have been nothing on that stagecoach? Because the driver swore he only made one other stop. And that was at Copper Creek to deliver a coffin.
They took a coffin off that stage.
Right here at this saloon.
Marshal!
Why would they unload a coffin at the saloon? I wonder.
Because the funeral is being held right here. You see, we don't have a church in this town, and this place sometimes doubles as a chapel.
And whose funeral would that be?
Well, it's my poor dear old grandmother.
Sam!
Elvira, I know. I didn't tell you because I wanted to break it to you gently.
There. Let us just remember the woman as she was. Mute.
Yeah, and when is this funeral supposed to take place?
In a few minutes. Tonight. And you are all invited. But first, fellas, all the drinks are on me. Harley, give these fellas free drinks. Come on over here, fellas. Relax. Enjoy yourselves.
Tilbury, what'd you tell him tonight for?
Have to, Sam. It's the only way we can save our plan. We have no choice. We are going to have a funeral tonight. Let's just hope it's not ours. They're getting impatient for the funeral to begin.
How do you know?
They've started to clap in unison.
I still don't see
go through with this.
Well, you got a better plan?
Sure, shoot it out with him. You draw on the Dugans, I'll draw on the Daltrys, and we'll...
Never grow old.
Yeah, that's the one hitch.
Elvira, did you pick the flower?
There are no flowers grown at the moment. All I could find was beets.
Perfect. The next best thing.
Sam, you gotta tell me what's going on.
Elvira, there's $20,000 in this coffin. If those outlaws out there find it, they're liable to kill themselves and us, too. We have to go through with this funeral.
Sam, those men are gonna insist on looking in that coffin. What then?
We let them look.
And what happens when they don't find a poor, dear little old grandmother inside?
Aha, but they're going to find a poor, dear little old grandmother inside. Any more questions?
Yeah. Why me?
Oh, my word. You know, Sam, he could pass for your grandmother.
You've ever seen my grandmother?
No, but I've seen your mother.
We chose Frog because he's the only one the outlaws didn't get a look at.
But I feel foolish.
What's wrong, Frog? Black not your color?
Look at this. It don't even fit.
Don't be so fussy, Frog. We're not going to put you in face down.
You know what he needs? A wig of some sort.
That's exactly what he needs, Daniel, but where are we going to find something like that?
Voila, as the French so pretentiously put it.
Now, let's hold things up. Everyone's waiting.
Please, sir, please. Allow us the solace of our solitude for the duration of our bereavement.
What? We'll be right out.
Oh. Okay.
That was a close one.
And now, presenting Granny Frog.
I can't do a thing with this.
You look fine, Frog. Now climb in. We can't keep them waiting any longer.
Do I have to actually get in there?
What's the alternative? Running alongside?
I ain't never been in one of these.
You love it. Dead people swear by it. Get down.
Suit yourself. It's your funeral.
Wait a minute. I can still see 2 bags of money.
Here, I'll fix it.
Oh, we better hurry up before all them Dugans and Daltrys figure out they don't like each other. They're gonna turn this place into a shooting gallery.
Boss, I don't think I can go through with this. Feels real creepy.
Think of it this way, Frog. You always wanted a room of your own.
Daniel, the door. Mr. Tillman, I wonder...
Hold it a second, Marshal. You don't mind if I just kind of saunter on up and view the remains now, do you?
Of course not, as long as you do so in a dignified manner. She was a fine woman, fine wife, fine grandmother. She'll be sorely missed.
Marshal, you mind if I ask you a personal question? Is your grandfather blind?
No, why?
Well, he must have been very, very lonely.
Now, just a minute. If you're casting aspersions on my grandmother, I resent it. She raised me from the cradle, and she was the sweetest, kindest, nicest granny a boy could have.
Well, I'm sorry, Marshal, but we've seen enough. So why don't you just kiss her goodbye and put a lid on it?
Actually, we were never close.
Could you say a few words, please? It would be a great comfort.
Of course. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to pay a sad farewell to our friend,
Griselda.
Griselda. Griselda? Griselda Best died as she had lived. Indeed, she was active to the last. How well I remember her final words. I can't breathe. I can almost hear them now. You see, Griselda had this respiratory problem. Hey, what's going on here, preacher? Oh, nothing.
Open that lid.
Well, since you have completely disrupted the ceremony, I hope you're satisfied.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. See, at first I thought there might be something funny going on. But obviously I was wrong. Go on with your ceremony.
It's a miracle!
What the hell's going on?
What's simple? This funeral here was just a cover. And this coffin's full of money, which we're gonna take right now.
You mean which we're gonna take?
I meant what I said. All right, everybody out, out! All right, you too, Frog, come on.
I can't. My dress is too tight.
This money is mine, Daltrey.
See about that, Dugan.
All right, now we can settle this peaceably. We don't need any guns.
Who said anything about guns?
Now, that's enough. Let's just stop this before it begins, all right? Just break it up. Let's see, this is going to come to move on. Now, all right, look what you've done here. Now, I'm over this marshal. Just stop it. All right, men, now, as marshal this town, I'm ordering you to stop this. Stop it. Come on, everybody. No, not this chandelier, no. I don't know you guys' names, but this chandelier, see, I know what. Now, will you just put the man down? So hard, all right? Fellas, this is starting to get out of hand. Now, you're going to have to...
Excuse me.
All right, you can all come out now. It's all over.
Sam, are you all right? Oh, no. How'd you do it, Dad?
Well, it wasn't pretty, son. I had to get pretty rough.
Marshal, you captured both gangs. You're a hero.
I know. And the best part is, we saved the money.
Yes. You saved it for me. I'll take that money now.
But I don't understand.
Of course. I counted on that. I figured once they had robbed the stage, I could rob you. Shoot you.
Wait a minute! You can't take that money. That money represents all my hopes, all my dreams, everything I ever wanted in life.
It's mine now.
Easy come, easy go.
What's the password?
All right, Fredericks, you can stand trial with the rest of them. Take them away, Laney.
Oh, Sam, I'm so proud of you.
Sam Best, the legend grows.